Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amidst rolling hills, there lived a devout man named Samuel. Samuel was known for his unwavering faith and his habit of seeking solace and guidance in the Psalms. One day, as he was facing a particularly challenging situation, Samuel turned to Psalms 68 and 69, believing in their power to connect him with God's strength and deliverance. With a heavy heart, Samuel retreated to a quiet corner of his home, carrying his well-worn Bible. He opened it to the pages where Psalms 68 and 69 were inscribed, and began to read aloud the verses that spoke to his soul. As he immersed himself in the words, he felt a deep sense of connection and peace filling his being. In Psalm 68, Samuel resonated with the triumphant declaration that, "Let God arise, let his enemies be scattered." He could feel his own spirit being uplifted, as if God's presence was surrounding him, empowering him to face his challenges with renewed vigor. The psalm reminded him that God was with him, fighting on his behalf against any opposition that stood in his way. Moving on to Psalm 69, Samuel found solace in the words of the psalmist, who cried out to God for salvation. He identified with the psalmist's plea for deliverance, as if their voices merged in the depths of their shared struggles. Samuel confessed his own weaknesses and sins, knowing that God, who sees all, would hear his heartfelt plea for forgiveness and mercy. For the next 10 minutes, Samuel immersed himself in prayer, using the words of these powerful psalms as a framework for his own supplications. He poured out his heart, sharing his fears, hopes, and desires with God, knowing that he was being heard. Samuel's tears mingled with the ancient verses as he expressed his complete trust in God's unfailing love and providence. As the 10 minutes drew to a close, Samuel felt a profound sense of peace washing over him. He knew that his situation had not changed miraculously, but his perspective had been transformed. Through the power of Psalms 68 and 69, Samuel had tapped into a wellspring of strength, faith, and assurance that carried him forward. In the days that followed, Samuel faced his challenges with a renewed sense of purpose and unwavering trust in God's guidance. The prayers from Psalms 68 and 69 remained etched in his heart, providing a constant reminder of God's presence and his willingness to hear the cries of his faithful servants. Samuel's story serves as a testament to the timeless power of the Psalms. In those 10 minutes of fervent prayer, he discovered the strength to endure, the courage to face his trials, and the assurance that God was by his side. And so, through the generations, the Psalms continue to be a source of inspiration and solace, guiding believers to find hope and peace in the midst of life's storms.